Hi, everyone. My name is Joyce Strimple. I'm the owner of Cougar Connections in Houston, Texas. We are part of the Network in Action franchise. And today I have with me Trey McWilliams, who's with the Fitzpatrick group. We're going to talk about finance today. Trey, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Joyce. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad to meet you and have you here and part of our group in the Memorial area.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming.
you bet.
I have a question for you. Tell us what, there's a lot of finance companies out there that help people. What makes the Fitzpatrick group different?
That's a great question. You're right. There's a ton of financial planners out there. One of the things that we do differently is that we focus on education. And that just means helping our clients understand how their investments are working for them. Most people don't realize the impact of taxes, advisor fees, and the volatility of the market and how that can seriously negatively affect their retirement plans or just their savings plans for that matter.
Well, that's all really important, but who are the clients that you work with?
We work with any age and in any situation. We've got clients that are, or I've got clients that are, I worked with someone this past week that's 25 years old, just out of college for a couple of years, looking to start saving money for two reasons, really. College education for his potential wife and his potential child. He's a real planner. And then just to buy a house. And that's getting harder in the Houston area, as you can imagine. But then we also work with people who are near and close to retirement just to help them prepare. One of the two questions we ask most of our clients, and that is, number one, do you think you'll make more money in the future than you make now? And then number two, do you think taxes will be higher than they are now? And not everybody answers yes to both those questions. But most people, regardless of the political party, believe taxes are going to be higher. So if that's the case, we work with them to build a strategy to help them alleviate the impact of that tax if taxes do go up as they get close to retirement.
Well, I think we all can predict that taxes are going to go up.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So what is the biggest problem lately, maybe in the last month or so, that you've solved for a client?
I think the one that had the most impact is, and I have a bunch of stories. I guess the biggest one was that a client of mine is a business owner and had been pretty successful and had saved quite a bit of money over the past 20 years of him owning this business. And he put most of those investments in what we call deferred retirement plans, whether it's a 401k, IRAs. He didn't really have access to it until he's 59. Well, he's terrified of taxes going up, and his tax bill upon retirement, based on some simple assumptions, was going to be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so we helped just make some changes to how he was saving money, where some of the assets he held, we changed some of those assets to more tax advantaged assets. And we cut that tax bill, assuming taxes go up. There's a bunch of assumptions made, but we cut that tax bill almost in half. So,
wow.
And we'll meet with him every 6 months to a year to see if we're on track. But the big thing we've done recently is there's a lot of fear that taxes are going to go up. The current administration has talked about different tax, either rates or maybe what you might call a loophole being changed. Well, there's a lot of people that are concerned about that. So that's really been a focus, and we've been able to help.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you. I
bet.
appreciate visiting with you today, Trey.
I love it.
Thank
Thanks,
you so
Joyce.
much.